Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the hidden stories within corporate filings and try not to get lost in all the legalese. Today we're diving into a crucial filing for American Exceptionalism Acquisition Corp. A, and let's just say they've had quite a September. Make sure you're subscribed if you like getting clear, no-nonsense insights from these official documents. And if you want to join a community of fellow insight seekers, we've got a Discord server linked in the description below. This is a current report, meaning something significant just happened. Think of it as a company hitting the newsstands with a major announcement. And for American Exceptionalism Acquisition Corp. A, that major announcement is all about their big debut. Mark your calendars for the 29th of September, 2025. This is the day they officially started their journey as a publicly traded company. So who are they? They're officially American Exceptionalism Acquisition Corp. This is your typical special purpose acquisition company, often called a SPAC. Think of a SPAC as a shell company with a mission to find another company and merge with it, effectively taking that other company public. They raise money from investors with the promise of finding a good business to buy. This is their official identification number with the US Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC. It is like their social security number in the financial world. Interestingly, they're incorporated in the Cayman Islands. This is a common practice for many companies, often for tax or legal reasons. And their main office is located in Menlo Park, California, a place that is pretty familiar with tech and finance innovation. Now, where can you find their stock? They're trading on the New York Stock Exchange, one of the biggest and most prestigious stock exchanges in the world. They're also ticking the box as an emerging growth company. This means they usually have less than $1 billion in annual revenue and are subject to fewer reporting requirements, which can be a good thing for them, allowing them to focus more on growth. This section is where the core news typically lies, and for American Exceptionalism Acquisition Corp. The big event is their initial public offering, or IPO. So, what happened on the 29th of September? They completed their IPO. This is the first time their shares were offered to the public, and it's a massive step for any company. They sold a whopping 34.5 million shares. That is a lot of ownership slices being handed out. And get this, the underwriters, the banks helping them sell the shares. They bought an extra 4.5 million shares. This often means there is strong demand for the stock. Each share was sold at $10, bringing in a colossal $345 million before any fees. That is a serious amount of cash to kickstart their operations, or more likely for a SPAC, to go find that target company we talked about. But that is not all. They also sold another 175,000 shares directly to their sponsor, Exit Sponsor LLC, for $10 each, bringing in an additional $1.75 million. This is common. The sponsor usually gets a piece of the action. Now, here is the smart part for a SPAC. All that money, the $345 million from the public offering and the $1.75 million from the private sale, it doesn't just sit in their checking account. It is put into a trust account managed by a trustee. This protects the investor's money. The SPAC then has a set period, usually 18 to 24 months, to find a business to merge with. If they don't find one, they have to return the money to the investors. They've also provided an audited balance sheet. This is like a financial snapshot of the company on that day, confirming they actually received all that cash from the IPO and the private sale. It is important because it shows the money is there as promised. This section tells us what supporting documents are attached. And here it is, Exhibit 99.1, that crucial audited balance sheet confirming the financial state right after their IPO. And the last item is the interactive data file. This is a digital version of the report that makes it easier for computers to read and analyze the data. Now let's talk about what this all means. American Exceptionalism Acquisition Corp. has successfully raised a substantial amount of money by going public. For them, this is the end goal. It is just the beginning. Their real mission is to find a promising private company and merge with it, bringing that company into the public market. The fact that they sold so many shares and that the underwriters exercised their allotment option suggests there was good interest from investors in this SPAC. The $10 share price is a common starting point for many SPACs. The critical next step for them is to identify a suitable merger target. Investors will be watching closely to see what kind of company they decide to partner with. The risks here are inherent to SPACs. If they can find a good deal within their time frame, or if the deal they do find doesn't perform well after the merger, investors could lose money. The success of this SPAC will ultimately depend on the quality of the business they acquire and how well that business performs as a public entity. Looking at the overall picture, this filling tells us that American Exceptionalism Acquisition Corp. has successfully completed its fundraising phase. They now have the capital and the public listing. The ball is in their court to find a business that can generate value for their shareholders. Any investment in a SPAC, especially before a merger is announced, is essentially a bet on the management team's ability to find and execute a good deal. Alright, that is our breakdown of American Exceptionalism Acquisition Corp. Its big debut. What is your take on SPACs and their role in the market? Do you think they a smart way for companies to go public, or is there too much risk involved? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this analysis helpful, please hit that like button. It really helps us out, and subscribe for more deep dives into corporate filings. And as always, don't forget to check out our Discord in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Corporate Decoder.